Wonderful tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final presentation of the ICC World 2020. A big thank you to all the fans, the players, the officials, the broadcasters, the sponsors for making this one massive event. Now today's final, India and Pakistan played magnificent cricket. A match worthy of the final. A match where India and Pakistan got all the subcontinental spice and flavour to have a rocking party. The match went to the final over, and in the end, before one's heart could stop beating, it was India who held their nerve and go on to lift the 2020 World Championship for the first time. Many congratulations to the Indian team. In the presentation party today, we've got the ICC President, Mr. Ray Mali of South Africa, the President of Cricket South Africa, Mr. Norman Arinsa, and they will give the awards away. First of all, I'd like to ask the ICC match officials to come up, please. They've done a wonderful job right through this 2020 tournament, and it'll start first with the ICC match referee, Ranjan Madhugule from Sri Lanka. Ranjan, if you can come up, please, and collect your medallions from Mr. Ray Mali. Simon Toffel from Australia, one of the umpires in today's game. Mark Benson from England. Third and fourth umpires, Daryl Harper and Billy Doctorow. Well done, gentlemen. And now I'd like to ask the Pakistan team to come up in alphabetical order, and they'll collect the award from Mr. Norman Arinsa, President South African Cricket. First, Shahid Afridi, Kamran Akmal, Fawad Alam, Rao Iftikhar Anjum, Yasir Arafat, Muhammad Asif, Salman Butt, Umar Gul, Muhammad Hafiz, Yunus Khan, Imran Nazir, Abdul Rahman, Sohail Tanvir, Misbah ul Haq, and finally the captain, Shoaib Malik. And Shoaib will also Shoaib. Well, it's always difficult to be on the losing side in a crunch match like this.
Well, first of all, I want to say something over here. I want to thank you back home, Pakistan, and where the Muslim lives in all over the world. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry we didn't win, but promise we did give our 100%. And I want to thank my teammates, the way they're putting their 100%. Thank you very much.
Well, an India-Pakistan match is never over. 160, did you think you'd done well to restrict India?
Well, of course, they have a strong batting lineup, and we strict them in 157, and that were our plan. We have to stick with 160, and we done it. But unfortunately, our batting lineup doesn't go through, so that's why we lost the game. But the way they're bowling superb.
What went wrong? Was it poor shot selection or tension, pressure?
I don't think so. That wasn't pressure, but we had a few bad shots. That's why we lose that game.
You've enjoyed this 2020 tournament. You should feel proud because Pakistan played good cricket to reach the final.
Of course, the way they're playing our guys, it's superbly, and inshallah we're gonna straight after that we have series against South Africa, and we're looking forward to it. And inshallah we're working hard again.
Tough luck, Shoaib. Better luck next time.
Thank you.
Shoaib Malik, the captain of the Pakistan team. Well, now the Man of the Match award for an outstanding bowling performance today in the middle of the innings, and to take three important middle wickets for Pakistan. For India, Irfan Pathan for his spell of 3 for 16. Irfan will collect the Man of the Match award. Excellent figures. Well, Irfan, outstanding performance. You'll be delighted because when you came into bowl, you were under a bit of pressure.
No, mashallah, it's a great feeling, great comeback from my side, and obviously winning the World Cup, it's amazing. And obviously when I came, I was under a bit of pressure, but bowl hold my nerves and bowl in the right areas.
We saw you mixing your pace a lot of slower deliveries. What was the pitch like? Was the ball coming onto the bat, or was it a little slower than the normal Johannesburg pitch?
Pitch was a bit on a slower side. I was holding a bit when I was bowling split finger slow ones, but so that's why I had to bowl a lot of slow ones, because obviously batsmen are going after the bowling and they needed more than 8 runs per over. So that's why I was trying to just mix the pace in between, just try to give them the quick one as well.
Okay, and what was going through the player's mind when those final overs started?
Pressure. Obviously, it could have gone anywhere. Like Misbah-ul Haq was playing pretty well, but I think Joginder bowled really well and picked up all the bowlers. Not only Joginder, all the bowlers did really well throughout the tournament. RP, all the other bowlers as well. Srishant, they all bowled pretty well. We played as a team. We fielded really well. We batted really well, and I think we deserved it, especially what happened after the World Cup.
Well done, Irfan. Go well.
Thank you.
Irfan Pathan, man of the match in this 2020 final. Now next, the player of the tournament, the player who's been the most consistent in the tournament, and that man is Shahid Afridi of Pakistan. Runs with the bat, wickets with the ball. Shahid, if you can come up and collect the award from Mr. Ray Mali. Player of the tournament. Well, Shahid, many congratulations. You'll be disappointed you couldn't pull it off today.
First of all, I want to thank Mighty Allah. Winning and losing doesn't matter, but we guys played really good cricket, and I want to give congratulations to Indian captain and all the Indian nations.
Now, tough situation today when you came on to bat, and you'll be disappointed with the shot you play, but that's a natural game, isn't it?
This time I'm really struggling with my batting. I really focused on my bowling and fielding as well, but I want to mention one more thing, because before this, I coming in this event, friend of mine, Salim Swale, said you will be the man of the series. So this is for him. Thank you so much.
And how have you enjoyed this 2020 format? The crowds have been brilliant, atmosphere fantastic.
Oh, it's a great fun, and we all enjoyed. It's a good entertainment that I think ICC need after every 2 years they go for a World Cup.
Better luck next time, Shahid.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks.
Well, the Indian team now will have to come up and collect their medallions. In alphabetical order, Ajit Agarkar, Piyush Chawla, Gautam Gambhir, Dinesh Karthik, Irfan Pathan, Yusuf Pathan, Virender Sehwag, Joginder Sharma, Rohit Sharma, Harbhajan Singh, RP Singh, Yuvraj Singh, Srishant, and Robin Uthappa. And of course, the captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who will just collect a medallion for the moment. So the Indian players just collecting their medallions. Mahendra, if you can come up, please. Many congratulations. How does it feel?
Well, I think it's one of the things that I've achieved in the last 3 years. One of the things I will treasure for the whole life, rest of my life. And I think it's really amazing. I'm really excited. And I would like to congratulate the boys over there. I would like to thank them for the effort and for the response that they have given me. I think it was really amazing. Young side, we came to the tournament. No one expected us to win. And the way we have won the final match, I think we deserve a big celebration.
Pakistan did extremely well to restrict you to 160, and they played good cricket as well.
I think they bowled very well. The wicket was not really doing too much, but I think from the 12th over onwards, the way Gul and Arafat bowled, I think that was really, really, really excellent. But we knew one thing, we scored 150 or 160, still they have to score it. And we always know the run rate, it's always over 6. So if you get quick wickets and later on if I can pressurize the batsman, it gets really hard.
Now, what was happening in those final 2 overs? There must have been a lot of thoughts going through your mind. Joginder Sharma, Harbhajan Singh. Joginder Sharma, Harbhajan Singh. What made you give Joginder that last over?
I think Bhaji was not 100% sure, he was not getting the Yorkers right. So I felt, instead of giving a bowler who was not 100% sure, I should give a bowler who wants to do well at the international level. Even if we would have lost the match, it doesn't matter to me. But I think the way Jogi bowled, it was really good.
Now, what does this mean to you? This, what do you think this will do for Indian cricket?
Well, one thing for sure, the 2020 version will catch up in India. The excitement and the type of game it is, I think it will be a big hit in India. Apart from that, I think, after we lost, after the way we departed from the World Cup initially, in 2007, I think it will do the repair work for some time, and we have to keep doing it. Australian series followed by Pakistan, then we are off to Australia. So we have to do consistently well.
Now, before you go, hear this out. The BCCI has announced an award of $2 million for the Indian team and ₹1 crore for Yuvraj Singh for hitting his 6 sixes in an over. Now, Mahendra, you can go up and collect the big one. The World 2020 champions, India, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni gets the award from Mr. Ray Mali. Where the fireworks have started here. It's time for the Indian team to rock. It's been an outstanding performance. And these are scenes that are being watched by millions around the world. There will be fireworks in India for sure. But at the end of it all, it's been a magnificent tournament, beautifully organized, and like I mentioned at the start, a massive, massive success. India, the world T20 champions.
Pictures that they will savor for a very long time to come. Young men with ambition in their hearts, and they arrived here with no one expecting them to win, and they've gone on to win the first edition of cricket's youngest child. They'll pump their fists and they'll let their dreams fly today. It was an absolutely fantastic moment. 2 young teams, 2 unheralded teams have given this ICC World 2020 the best advertisement it could have ever got. This was absolutely fantastic. For Mahendra Singh Dhoni, a young man, they'll embrace each other all night. These are moments you cherish if you're a sportsman. You want to lift trophies, you want the world to watch you. You want to have the little memories that you're going to keep by with you, and these are fantastic memories. Both Sunil Gavaskar and Ramesh Raja know what it is to have lifted a World Cup, and I'm sure you know what they're going through just now.
Oh yes, I know. I think it's just going to be, for starters, they'll just be screaming. They won't be saying anything. They'll just be saying, yeah, whatever it is. And that's it. They will be doing nothing else excepting screaming. And by the time they get back to the dressing room, they'll be exhausted by all the screaming. And then they'll start and have a bit of champagne to get rid of the parched and dry throats. And then after the champagne has sunk in, after a couple of glasses of champagne has sunk in, then they won't remember what they do. They will simply not remember what they do.
I think they'll start screaming again.
They'll start screaming.
Crowds have been fantastic as well. It's been a very well supported tournament, the ICC World 2020, as Ravi said in the presentation. Very well organized tournament. All of us have enjoyed being here. And at last we got a final to remember. I mean, we've been through so many finals that have turned out to be anti-climaxes, and we at last got a final that the tournament deserved.
Oh, absolutely. I think coming so close as Pakistan did for the finals was just the right kind of finals that you would want, because really it was a very, very close game. That's the kind of game that you want to watch.
I think this victory certainly will help Mahendra Singh Dhoni to become a better leader, because he's been fantastic throughout this T20 competition. But I think it'll lift him as a leader, because he did have the stars with him. He had a young team, and to win a world event has just been fantastic. Yes, they'll be enjoying that as well. He's been with his Chak De India anthem. He's virtually been an ambassador. So that's the way it's looking at the moment. India then proud winners of the first ICC World 2020. And as the celebrations continue, we'll take a little break. Back in just a moment. Enjoy yourself too.